What is up, guys? The Hill
The twins
Twins
are here
back at it again.
for another video.
Deck profile. And this time,
It's with
launch.
correct.
Launch.
So, if you guys don't know, this is my main deck, Eric
Mr.
Hill.
Eric Hill.
Yep, launch. I really love her. She's such a great leader. Mono red leader. Let's jump into it. So once per turn, when you combo, you draw a card.
And then you can flip her over.
No. Then, when one of your life is flipped up, face up by one of your card effects, you can flip her over, draw a card. And then on the back side, she does the same thing. When you combo, you draw a card, so now you can reactivate that effect, but you can't flip her back over for the turn. And then if it's your first time flipping for that turn, you can flip her back over. So every time you flip her over, she draws, and she's just really dope. When she attacks, when she's awakened, she gets to neg something 5k, neg any card 5k, which comes in handy a lot, especially with the aspect of the deck. So without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it, guys. All right, so we play 4 launch, the Pure Hearted.
4 launch.
This is the bread and butter card of the deck. At this point, this is the best card in the deck for this leader. When you combo with her, you get to flip one of your life face up, and then she has a activate battle effect where if this card is in your drop and your leader is 5k leader, then you can combo with this from your drop and then remove it from the game at the end of the combo step. This comes in handy. It just saves your ass a lot. So
Yeah, I've run into that plenty of times. Like unawakened
correct.
combo. Like, oh.
Next, we got Boma, the confident friend. This is another bread and butter of the deck. This is a cantrip. You +1 when you play it from 1 energy. Then when you combo, you get to flip one of your lights face up, and that also triggers your launch. The cool part about this is that you can use this as many times per turn to flip your life face up, where she can only use her effect once per turn. Next, we have 3 launch, the Feminine Wiles. This is the TP of the deck. 3 is the perfect number because with this at 4, this is kind of at 8, essentially, depending on how you play with it. And this card is pretty functional. When this card is in play and you combo, you get to neg a Unison or a battle card 5k. And then obviously when you combo with this card, you get to flip one of your lives face up again.
Yeah.
And it just really helps with the deck in general.
Yeah, the leader allows you to neg a leader.
Correct.
She negged the leader too. That would be ridiculous.
That would be nuts.
Really nuts.
Next, we play 3 Hasty Dispatch Dispo. Now, this card is one of my favorites. I had him at 4. I put him down for space. He goes hand in hand with these guys because on turn 1, when you attack, you get to combo. And combo, you're going to draw 2 cards, and then you get to also use this effect to put one of the cards you combo with in play. Primarily, you want to put her in play because she's multifunctional. So when you combo, again, you're just going to neg them on their turn, which is really cool. Next, guys, we play
multifunctional.
1, 2, 3.
We're gonna have to squeeze that over. So
Okay, yeah, we can definitely squeeze it over because we gotta keep them together.
yeah, right there. You go. Squeeze from the first one.
Yeah,
in.
let me do it. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Boom. Just like that, we play 4 of these big boys. This is the best card in the deck, and this is why the deck is even a thing. This is where the card gets most of the power, where the deck gets most of the power from. So this is Piccolo Jr., Eradicated Justice of Peace. If you guys don't know what he does, he's a 2-drop, 1 green, 1 red. When he attacks, he has an alliance effect, which allows you to switch any number of red or green battle cards to rest mode. He gets their power, and he also draws 2 and burns your opponent for 1 life if they have 3 or more life. So essentially, when they have 3 life, he's a triple strike, which is pretty crazy.
Pretty nuts.
And he goes hand in hand with our boy Trunks.
Yes.
A helpful blast. He definitely is a helpful blast because on turn 2, When you drop him, he comes out when you have a multicolored green, red card in play for free. So turn 2, you'll just summon this, play this out for free, get your 2, burn them for 1, and they got to deal with that 21k double strike after they already got burned for 1.
Yeah, and you can even go harder. You know, you can combo.
Yeah,
over
you
that
can
if you
combo
want to.
during that attack and flip
Awaken,
draw, flip draw,
So
and
if
then
that double strike is important, which a lot of
Correct.
times it is.
Next, guys, one of the other reasons why the deck is really all put together. We play 4 Barris super combos. Barris is just amazing. Now, obviously, your main energy in the deck, you want to start with your red-blue energy so that you can activate your Barris. So turn 1 plays usually a tap out for your red-blue,
Right.
whichever that may be. And when you super combo, you get to untap one of your red-blue energies. And this helps me play on my opponent's turn as well, because as we're about to jump into, the deck is really arrival heavy. And that's what also, you know, creates that disparity between decks. We play 4 of our Hercule Bull. I just absolutely love this card. It negs a card when it comes into play. It's arrival red blue, and it also draws a card. You arrival for 1 blue, which is pretty dope because you get to save your red energy, and it draws a card. And then at the end of the turn, you can actually pull something back. So if you feel like, you know, you want to pull back one of these, or if you have this in play maybe, or whatever, you get to pull
Even
anything
cooler,
back.
even your revenge blocker, if he's in rest mode, you just chopped him. You can
No,
pull
well,
it back.
I think you can only pick up.
Oh yeah, blue or red, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's not. I'm sorry. I think he's.
Next, our next arrival, we play 4 of the big boys.
Yeah.
Cooler.
Pretty nuts.
You guys should know what he does. He's been around for a long time, but if you don't, when he arrivals for 1 red, you can neg 2 cards, ignoring barrier, 10k, which is pretty nuts. And he also moves the opponent a card. He's double strike, and the deck just goes so it works so cohesive with each other.
And what's so stupid is, like, especially on turn 2, like turn 1, you would tap that out. They're attacking 2. You can super combo, draw a card, bring in him into play, deal with any type of cantrip they dropped. If they did have a 20k, then you turn 2, charge 1 green energy, tap him, special summon that, swing, draw 2 for that. You have a double striker there, a double striker there.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts. A lot of pressure for free early game. It's
now, the next card is multifunctional, multi-purpose. In the deck, we play 3 West Kai Keep and Watch. So the cool part about this card in specific is a few things. So it's a blue. So it's also a rival fodder. I can combo one of the flippers to draw a card, flip over, draw, and then combo him to draw on my turn and activate, you know, my arrivals on my turn. Or if I have open energy and I don't need to worry about wasting my Barrises, I'll just do this on my opponent's turn. Maybe flip a combo card back, like against yellow. This works very great against apes and other combo decks and stuff like that. King Piccolo as well. This really starts off a lot of different things that could pressure you. And like I said, you know, you also get to arrival without actually activating these guys if you got your red energy open.
Yeah, and especially, you know, because you play defensively on your opponent's turn, this card is just so nuts.
Yup.
That's
Another
just a
really cool
good
thing
card.
about this card is that he's a 1-drop barrier. And so what happens is, a lot of times I went out for game with this card. I beat somebody specifically in Miami. This card gives any battle card double strike. So I can combo up to maybe 100 and something K in this deck. So 5k is really not even an issue. This guy is amazing. He can kill anything 20k or less. And also he gives any battle card barrier, which is pretty dope because, like I said, you can give your barrier guys. You can give your 1-drop barrier double strike. You give all of your cards pretty much double strike.
Right.
And also, this is a killer because all the cards in the deck negs battle cards. So I can neg your battle cards, even your secret rares, 20k or so, and then bring him out and completely kill it. And I've killed Celzinos, I've killed Supreme Kais. It's just absolutely nuts. So
Nuts.
next, guys, we had 4 of him. We took 1 of him out for the
Double strike.
We just want to be able to have that for the leader as well. I want to be able to just give anything double strike. So next, we got 4 of the topos.
4?
I'm sorry, guys, 3 of the topos. That's all we really need. This deck is largely on the offense, so we really don't need it. We really didn't need to play any more than that at this point. And it's always good. Use combo fodder, and if you're surviving, he helps you survive until you can switch things. Next, we got our 4 drop Bardock. This is goes hand in hand with this guy. So 2 and 2 split. I had 3 in here. I took it out for another overrun, which you're about to see. But so this led me to drop this down to 2. Drawing 2 cards, discarding him, putting him in play just adds for extra pressure. And these are really good because these are 2 extra battle cards in play. That also works exactly with our Missionary Town. These are all, he's optional in the deck, but he allows more pressure. This really extends your turns. So now you got 2 extra battle cards in play. Next, we have this. So cool part is he's critical. When you have 3 or more battle cards in play, he comes into play. He gets another attack. Now, all these 3 cards were completely free. So now we have a Belmont here. He comes out by sacking 3 of your cards. It goes to the drop. So the cool part about him is that he also sets up your next turn for Overwhelm. Because now you have 3 cards automatically in drop for Overwhelm after already Overwhelming for your 4 drop. He's a blocker, and he kills any battle card on board. And he's another attack because we're trying to get as much damage as possible. He can become a double strike with that, and he just does damage.
Right.
Next, for Overwhelm, we have our SS for Bardock. This guy is absolutely amazing. This deck combos so much that you're always going to have drop. And paired up with our Chomp Barrises, I give him double strike for the turn. On that first initial swing, he becomes a 35 instantly because I got a combo, the 2 cards to get him
Right.
to get him in play. And he's done, dual attack, double strike. I've won many times with this guy. Last battle card, guys, is our Supreme Kai of Time to wrap the deck all together. This helps us against various boards and unisons like Mickey Kabora and other things of that sort. It's Kai, guys. Last, for our extra cards, we play 4 Sensu Beans. These are our only extra cards in the deck. We don't play Violent Rays because, again, we're mainly on the attack. Violent Rays is sideboarded. I can deal with Dark Brawly very early. I can deal with... This deck's aggression is completely uncanny. And so this is the deck, guys. Hopefully you like it. I have a few more iterations, just things that I changed that's going to be in the actual deck profile on Patreon, along with the broken ass sideboard. So if you guys are enjoying it, let me know in the comment section below. But this is pretty neat, pretty solid. Really happy with the ratios for sure. So yeah, that's the deck, guys.
Okay, so any final words?
Final words are just the deck is definitely
still lit.
Yeah, the deck can steal lots of games. It's just an amazing deck. I really enjoy it. This is my main deck, and I've just had a lot of fun with it. I really encourage you guys to try it out.
Got you. Okay, guys. So we're gonna have that analysis on Patreon. It's Patreon /TheHillTwins. And as always, guys, stay super. Enjoy.